So while the door to this staircase is revealing what could be or what is or what has happened, we flash back a few days, almost 3 to be exact. A great demon has come out and is attacking a large ball that is the headmaster at the school. We see Joe taking off to go help Dante, who was just put down, leaving Corella to escape. But instead of following the plan, Corella hunts down, and I use the term hunt appropriately, she goes to Professor Dygon's cottage that's on the school grounds instead of leaving. We see her knock on the door, and they open the door, and there stands Dygon holding a book, your book that he had given you earlier, at the door. And the first words out of his mouth are, "Why didn't you escape like we set up and planned? It's like, you're not supposed to be here."
Excuse me, what now? You had me locked up.
It's like, I had you set to escape and get to the woods. The far wood. It's like, why are you here?
Because you didn't share this plan with me.
You wouldn't have went along with it if you would have known about it.
And
you sort of do your own thing.
And here I am.
It's like, yes, there's people running and stuff like that. He motions you to get inside as quick as possible.
You gotta tell me twice.
So, and then he shuts the door. He says, "Follow me," and he hits this wall that is previously you thought was a solid wall, and it opens up and reveals steps going upstairs, which you've not been upstairs.
Okay.
So he said, "Come here." So he goes upstairs.
Okay, I follow.
He said, "They'll be looking for you." And it's like Joe had the directions how to get you out. Joe and Dante had found out what they needed to do.
So this was y'all's plan all along? And again, you didn't tell me nothing?
Well, you didn't seem very interested in talking a lot.
Neither did you. You could have told me.
So you weren't even supposed to come back to the top side yet. So we had to adjust our plans. It's like I'm sorry, but the book that you have was vital importance for our plan that I gave you.
Would you like to explain further?
Do you remember what the book did when you got to the...
No, not really.
So remember when you came into the school, the book came out of your pocket and got everything dark, and then you all killed that paladin.
I did not kill that paladin.
So actually you did.
What now?
Yep.
So, I killed the paladin?
So yes, you and Joe did kill the paladin.
But we don't remember killing the paladin.
Well, you weren't meant to, because that way, if someone probed into your mind, it wouldn't be there.
I feel violated.
Now you know how.
And not in the fun way.
Literally.
He said this book was only supposed to react if you were in danger. And it did. It granted you powers beyond your handling. And it protected you.
From remembering?
Well, that's just one of the side effects. It's like your mind couldn't handle the physical enhancement. To take down a level 10 paladin at your current level should have been impossible for both you and Joe.
Yeah, clearly not. But why did we kill the paladin?
Because he was going to kill you.
Valid. Okay.
Because he was a paladin of the 7.
Don't Don't feel as bad now.
So, but he was also the leader of the next expedition.
Okay.
And we had discovered that he was going to lead the expedition to ruin. So the headmaster put safeguards in.
Keep talking to me.
So I and several of the other teachers agreed that we needed to make sure that our non-humans were safe. So we made sure to give items and abilities to you all to make sure that no ill will would befall you again after the previous slaughter.
Okay. Makes a little bit more sense to me now.
It's like every student is valuable right now.
I'm a little bit more valuable though, right? To you. Personally.
He said you could become a powerful ally to make sure the bubble does not fall. Even as we speak right now, there's great terrors happening in the meeting hall.
Okay, so what do you need me to do? Stay in this room and stay hidden?
He's like, no, it's since you're not here, it's too dangerous. I need to get you to where you were supposed to go.
Are you going to show me the way?
So, well, the problem is there's neocomms everywhere. And they surely saw you come here.
Possibly.
He says we need to get you to the original plan and get you to where you're supposed to be. You know, both Scarlet and the headmaster know the path to success. So I'm having him. He's doing roles trying to go through his head how in the world to get you out.
Okay.
He said you have attuned to this spell book. Is there anything in this spell book that you can use?
Let me look. Where would that be at?
You go into the book itself.
Okay. The shadow.
Yeah. I don't know if I have that version that shows everything it can do yet.
Let me see.
It might not have it listed yet.
I can see bookish, shadow jump, sunlight vulnerability warded, enveloped by shadows.
Let me look. You said shadow jump?
Yes. This is 3/day.
You do that 3 times a day?
60 feet.
Let me go into the book because I have the book level up to a point. Let's see, where's your book? Right, Shadow Glimmer. Alright, it's sentient, of course. Let's go down. Where's those spells? Alright, so if you go way down the bottom, there's all these spells listed.
All the way down?
Yeah, like it's under the enveloped by shadows.
I don't see that.
Yeah, you have to go, like you're in the...
I'm in the
glimmer.
actual book.
Let me see.
Are you talking about the cantrips?
Yeah, like see, like
Okay.
cantrips. See, those are See, these are things, and technically yours shouldn't be able to do these things yet,
Okay.
but Dygon can help you do some of those.
So which one would help better in this situation?
Alright, so let's go through and look. Alright, so I don't care about the cantrips right now. Cloak of Shadows, Dark Bolt negative, Shadow Tendrils, Shadow Trove, Black Hand, Hiding One Shadow, Shadow Step, Come Nightwing. So he's going to tell you that he's got to draw out your inner power, but it will be harsh and a little bit painful for a little bit.
Okay. Do what you gotta do.
Because the only way that you can command these books is you got to be at level like 5 total levels.
Okay.
So let me see if it actually will give you some of these spells. Because I'm looking and it says, yep. So are you ready? I'm going to give you a small boost in power.
Okay.
Now the question is, which of your classes do you want that boost of power in? You've got, like I said, you have 2 classes.
So it's 1 level. Is that what we're doing?
I'm giving you 1 for now. It's temporary. So which one do you want to bump?
Let's do sorcerer.
All right. So that's good. That's good. All right. So I'm about to bump your sorcerer up 1 level. Okay.
Okay. Do I need to close out the app and go back in?
Probably while I do this, because like I said, this might mess with you. Alright, so I've thrown this up, and let me see if it actually throws all those. I was hoping if I have your book attuned to you, it maybe give you those spells, but it might not. I might have to still manually do them. Oh, no, I think the problem is I got to actually put you to 5 levels of something.
Oh.
So, like I said, there are downsides to this, and it's short. Okay.
Okay.
But like you will not keep this, but as for now, you're getting a bump.
Okay.
Because it's basically giving you a taste of if you get 5 levels in something, it's like what you could be. Okay. So let's see if it actually works. I'm gonna go ahead and equip your ghost armor. We'll say it gives it to you. Alright, so I've done the glimmer. Let me see if I actually... Oh. Sadly, no, it does not, but that's okay. Because we're gonna go with this right now. So he's temporarily enhanced you to this.
Okay.
So that way you use this glimmer. He's supercharged your rune. Okay. So where he supercharged your rune, we're going to be able to go into your spells. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see if there's a spell in here. Like I said, I'm basically going to let you we're gonna see if there's a spell that if there's anything in here that you think that could help get you out. I'll let you pick it. So because you're all the way up to the 3rd level spells. So I might see a few. So I'll let you sort of look through. Do you see your
Like in my spells?
Yeah, so go through because I'll let you make some choice. I'll make a choice to see if you think it can help or not. So you got to go to manage spells. So yep, see all these where they say learn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a bunch. So might as well start at the most powerful right here, right? You have lots of spells.
Scratch. Down a little bit.
Must not being good if you're not
This
thumping your
way?
foot.
Now down. It's right under the bra strap. It's sorry.
Okay, so
have to
how
learn how to
far
twirl.
away would we say like these woods are?
It depends, because
Is it less than 90 feet?
no, it's not. It's not
Okay.
less than 90 feet.
Would it be 90 feet?
No, like these woods, like they're a little ways off.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that you can't use things a couple times to get out.
Well, I was looking at switcheroo because I like if there was another target in the woods, I could switch with it, but it's only got a 90-foot
Yeah, that's a
radius.
that would be good in a yeah, you can keep going. There is a good one that's a little above that one, but still I'm sort of letting you go through because you're looking for a target right now. You're trying to get out of this place.
I'm looking.
I'm talking, so you can.
What about shadow portal?
Okay, so let's look at Shadow Portal. I saw it a second ago, but Shadow Portal. All right, says you create a door in the nearest wall, cliff, tree, or similar structure, and immediately bound to a similar door up to 200 feet. Okay. Once the door, you can't take action normally to open near the portal immediately. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So that can get you out of this house and get you somewhere else. 'Cause right now, everyone thinks that you're in this house, right?
Yes. My goal is the woods, right? Can
Yeah,
I not
but-
visualize the woods?
But these woods are miles away.
Jeez.
But that's okay. But you're trying to stay at school first.
Right.
You escape the school, then it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So you can think of a door up to 200 feet away. So let's roll history. You're trying to think of the right door that might be far away.
Okay. History.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 7.
Okay. So you're thinking. So within 200 feet, you don't know a lot of doors within 200 feet.
Uh-huh.
You know what you do know that the door that you came from inside the school, because you came through the school. So there is a door within 200 feet. There is a door, like where you left Joe at.
Okay. But my goal is to get out of the school,
To get out of the school.
not to go back in it.
No, but you have to go through the school to get out.
Okay.
Because you're surrounded by little houses and cottages here in this little back part, and then the school faces, and then so you want to get to the front door.
But I've been through the front door. Could I not just visualize the front
It's
door?
too far away. 200 feet is not super far, but you can get to the door that you left Joe at.
Okay. I guess I'll do that.
So because you can sort of pop through pieces of the school because you got spell slots.
So I can do it multiple times if I needed to.
Yeah, you can do it multiple times. It's going to be draining. It's going to be rough on you. But
I need to get out of school.
you got to get out of school.
Okay. I'll just do that.
All right.
I'll just be popping through doors.
All right. So you created. If you cast it, it creates a door on what do you want to? So you can either do a door frame or make your own. Or
Let's just do it in the door frame.
all right. All right. So you put it in the door frame, and it creates this shadowy door.
Okay. And now I have to visualize where I want to be.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of the door.
That you left, like, because there was a
From
door.
Joe. Yeah.
And that's the door. So you're gonna
Pop through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to then. So you're gonna pop. Like you and Dygon are gonna pop here.
Okay, clearly this is completely empty compared to earlier.
Well, I don't have everything. Like this is not long after you left, of course.
Okay.
So what's going on down the bottom is I'm not going to put everything down through there, but there are. Did I stamp these out? I don't think I have them out. So, but there's, you see down here a great battle with a demon with some of your friends. Like they're battling suits of armor. There's things going on. You see. I think the thing that will catch your eye the most is Joe is shuttling Dante back to a far section of away from the fight.
Okay.
So, and there's a duck walking around down there.
R.I.P. Ducky. Okay, so I see all this. I have to find another door, right?
Mm-hmm.
To visualize another door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Daddy Dygon, can he take me to the nearest door?
Mm-hmm. He's like, so. And he looks, and as he looks down, he sees Scarlet. He looks down and sees Scarlet, and he nods. And I'm gonna say with your passive, you definitely see that he looks at Scarlet, and Scarlet nods back as he runs. So they get through.
Let her get the picture first.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing you all didn't take me while I was gone, right?
No. That much didn't happen.
Okay.
So you're gonna go through. There's a lot of fighting and stuff down there.
Okay.
So.
Am I close enough now to where I can visualize the front door, or am I still too far away?
So you're 200 feet's not super far. So you're gonna have to get through the school study area. So he leads you through, and he said we should be able to jump through the classrooms.
Okay.
So, do you wish to burn another spell slot?
Sure. Just visualizing doors here.
Mm-hmm. And I said I'm keeping up with your slots. So you do that. Those are your two high slots.
Great.
So technically, you're only supposed to be able to do it at that level.
Twice.
So Dygon can help, but Ian, it's going to hurt. So if you cast it again, you're going to take a level of exhaustion because he's just going to sort of push you.
Okay, so if I pass all the classrooms, how close to the front door am I?
Well, you either can sneak through the classrooms, or you can jump 2 more times to get to the door.
I'll sneak through the classrooms. I don't want exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rogue. I have to be good at being sneaky, right?
Well, sadly, you got Dygon to contend with too. Not just you, but him.
Right.
So, you're in this classroom corridor. Now there's like 50 or 60 students through here that are trying to escape or whatever.
Okay. Can I not just blend with them? They're humans, aren't
You
they?
can. Well, most of them. Do you have anything that could blend with them? That's a good thought.
Are we talking spell wise blend?
Yeah,
or...
spell wise or ability wise.
Let's see.
Now you do have some spells that you've not taken yet at this enhancement. Basically, I'm letting you use that spell book so you can grab find a spell that might be.
Okay, manage spells. Can I use disguise self?
Mm-hmm.
First level illusion.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so you can disguise yourself. Who do you want? Who or what do you want to look like?
Human.
Mm-hmm. Anyone in particular?
Just a random student I see like running.
Just someone. Oh, so you want to look like someone else that you see through there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one of value in case, they're trying to get killed or something that day.
So you're going to be a twin of someone who's already there?
Twin, or just let them go far enough ahead no one thinks twice when they see me.
Okay. So you all are running through this crowd and you're hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the students are trying to holler at Dygon. It's like, what did we do? They're all dying. They're all dead. Well, there's people that are holding students that are dead and burnt and messed up. And there's some students that are getting trampled. And Dagon's looking around almost like in a panic, trying to decide what to do because he knows he has to get you out.
Mm-hmm.
But there are dozens of students that are being dragged and held. There's screaming. There's some just trying to go, just running through and bumping. They're just trying to get out. And while he's trying to direct, he's to get to your rooms, trying to get everyone to the rooms. You hear someone saying the front door is locked. The school's on lockdown. And he says, sort of closes. He says, the guardian has locked the school down. And again, he looks at you and he's like to try to tell you to wait. And he's like, everyone get to your rooms, as much as they can. So I'll try to unlock the front door.
Okay.
So you all just sort of move with everybody, or?
I pretend like I'm going back to my room, but like I'm kind of off to the side.
All right,
Not going too far.
Yeah, do a stealth, like near the front door to try to hide. Okay. Not too many people are paying much attention anyway. They're sort of going through. They're sort of hurrying.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the ones that are still here, it's almost like every man for themselves type thing, or just panicking.
Mm-hmm.
There's tears in their eyes. So you get to the front door, and of course, there's still blood on the floor from where you all killed the paladin when you saw. So the last time you were here, just yesterday, was when the paladin was killed.
Oopsies.
Okay, now I look at him and be like, well, can you unlock the door?
So let's go back into your spell list, because he said, if I damage the door, the guardian will know what's going on and also strike us. So we've got to try to figure out what to do about the door with it on the lockdown. And again, so you may look into your spells and see if you think there's anything in your enhanced spells now. that you can try to do.
Isn't there a cantrip that just opens doors?
That spell's called knock.
I thought there was a cantrip that would open doors.
This is magically sealed, so
What'd you say it's called? Knock?
Not.
knock.
But he said it's not a cantrip. It's a spell.
Mostly, I think wizards mostly get them specialized, but
Oh, I was like, it's not an option for me. So.
now there's something else. Dagon has been teaching you about wild magic.
About all sorts of things.
Yeah, of course.
And that you can summon magic that's beyond you. And you've cast, what, 3 spells now?
The 2 for the door and then the illusion.
Yeah, illusion.
Yeah.
So, part of your subclass as a wild magic sorcerer and is the ability to have magic possibly be enhanced.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you roll all 3 of these wild magics. You're just going to and see if you can pull something from the wild magic table that would help you. So, and you also have something called Ties of Chaos, which you can roll advantage on one of them, so you can roll a d20 to give you another chance to.
So 4 instead of 3?
Yeah, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to roll a 20.
That's my luck in life.
So you have 4 dice to try to do a 20.
That's a negative, sir.
Dagon is.
Do I add anything to these?
You're just looking for just the 20 on it to try to surge. So Dagon's trying to figure out, but part of you have this ability anyway. Anytime you cast a numbered spell, you can roll a 20, and if you roll a 20 on it, you surge it.
Okay.
So this is something that you do even without the enhancements. So, and you also can do do what they call Ties of Chaos and be able to have advantage anytime on a roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So these are some of your abilities that's just innate to you.
Okay.
So Dagon, it's actually why I got these. It's for her.
Oh, okay.
It's going to surge his magic into you to try to. And
That sounded very dirty.
It really did.
yeah, get the blood flowing.
Let me guess. Pick a card. Any card, right?
So he's going to use his 3 spell slots or his pack slots to surge his magical energy to awaken your.
It's no better.
No, it's really not.
Just making it worse. So anyway,
We get it.
shuffle these, and I will let you pick 3 cards.
Ooh, 3
And you
of
don't
them.
actually shuffle.
I can't. Okay.
But
I am the card queen over here at the moment,
yeah,
so
so she like.
I was looking through last night.
Oh.
You're gonna have fun.
So you probably thought there was food here. Because they have food in here, so she's like
Chicken.
like guaranteed food.
She went out, peed, came back to the door.
She said, "Sure thing first."
So just any 3.
Just pull 3. Don't turn them over. Okay. So let's see if you get anything that could be helpful.
Can I flip them now?
Mm-hmm.
One at a time or all
One
three?
at a time.
Fount of Force.
Sounds good.
Wait just a second, let him see.
Fountain of Force.
Fount, not fountain.
That's Fountain of Force. I wonder if these are in alphabetical order.
Probably
Is there a
not.
table of contents?
You're going to have to make one.
I think this is it 28? The Fountain of Force. Such little words. Wild magic is okay. It says wild magic is the power in its rawest form, and damage in its rawest form is force. All damage rolls dealt an additional PB of force. The first time the creature is dealt force damage on its turn, it must succeed on a DC 12 plus proficiency bonus throw or be pushed 10 feet directly away from the source of the damage. But this
Well,
rapture
can
is
she damage the door to get it to open?
Well, I found Mage Hand, and Mage Hand says open. Oh, it says open an unlocked door. That's
Yeah,
not
but-
going to help me.
It says as a bonus action you can cast magic missile without a spell slot. There's also something called One with the Force, which sharpens your mind and heightens your awareness. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Creatures have a disadvantage. And then Monstrous Adaptation. Shimmering Shield. A creature with this adaptation is hardened, and you're immune to force damage, and your AC increases by 2. So technically, you can hurt something a little bit more or keep it back, but I don't know if that can help you in this situation. But you have it in your pocket just in case.
Okay. I was like, I don't feel like that's going to help me with a door.
Not really, unless you really want to smack the door.
Okay. Next one. Fount of Rapturous Evil.
Inside. Okay. Inside of here, wonderful. That's well.
Roots. Can Shar just open the door for me or something?
Okay. Surge of Power, Evil's Bane. I'll mix that up. At the heart of all evil lies a kernel of fear. You have been granted the power to exploit it in others. You can frighten evil-aligned creatures, even if they're immune. Light in the darkness. Magic of hope and life engulfs you, providing a shelter against cruelty and hate. For the next minute, you are not good aligned. You can choose to become good aligned. If you're good aligned, you have advantage on saving throws. If you're good aligned, you are immune to necrotic damage and frightened. Then the last thing, Harbinger of Hate. A creature with this adaptation is transformed under the lethal Amber's Wallet. You change to evil once per turn. It deals necrotic damage to creature. And you gain heroic inspiration if you don't have so.
Again, not helping me with the door.
No. The becoming good aligned is something that could be helpful, but not with the door.
And my last one. Fount of the Ultimate.
The last one in the book.
Please let it be good.
Boon of Wild Magic. Increase one ability score once per long rest. When you fail, you can do it once per long rest. You can see. Well, the last line of this says, once in a campaign, the GM's discretion, when you trigger a Surge of Hope or Surge of Power, you can forego the boon to instead gain the benefit of a monster for the next minute. But where is that? So I could, So basically, you picked a card that, or like each one of these cards has what they call a monstrous adaptation, and this card allows you to use any of them one time. I would say that's, here it is. You probably want to do this. There's something called a fault of teleportation.
Oh God.
And as a bonus action, that this is for you to teleport other creatures. I'm looking through all these. Shining light. All right, here's one. Fauna Shadow. You can use a bonus action to teleport up to 60 feet and then manually take the hide action.
Perfect. I want to use that.
Alright. And it doesn't say that you have to see where you're going.
Perfect. Shoo me out of here.
Because you've been outside before.
Well, yeah. I hope I've seen daylight at least once in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'll let you... But the thing is, it doesn't say that Dygon can do it.
So I have to leave Dygon.
Yeah. So Dagon's like, he asks, have you been able to escape this place?
Yes, Daddy, but I have to leave you here. He gives you a piece of paper with a place to hide. Okay.
He said there's an old mansion nearby. So it's just a couple mansions down. It's not been used for a very long time. So you should be able to hide in there until I can get out and we can go to the forest.
Okay.
It's like, will you be there?
Yes.
True or false? Are you?
I will be there. I'm not lying.
He says, good luck.
Good luck.
All right, so you pop out, and you're standing at the foot of the steps that come up towards the.
Okay. So then I have to hide, right?
Well, you can hide if you want, but when you turn around, there's someone standing there. It's Belle, the groundskeeper.
Oh, hello.
And she's like, you might need this, and she pulls out your shadow armor
To give it to me?
to give it to you.
Okay, so I'm equipping it.
Okay, so you put it, and you equip your shadow armor. She said, good luck. So good luck, and she giggles and she heads back to her observatory.
I say thank you, but I'm like, what a little oddball she is. And then I take off running towards this mansion that he told me to go to.
All right. So I'm assuming, are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Yes, let me guess. Stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's +7. $15.
Are you still in your disguise self, I assume? No, when you
No, I
did
don't
when you did your transport, it's going to drop it.
Okay. I was like, I don't think it had like a time or anything.
No, you cast another spell though, it kills it.
Okay.
So
So no, I'm just me.
yeah. So you come out. So you get through the gates, and you see knights of Hupshine, and there are people that are sort of gathered near the gate because there's this huge disturbance, and there are students trying to leave. They're at the gate, and the gate's locked.
Great.
And they're trying to get out because they're all scared and so there's knights on the other side. They can't get the door open. Now, and it's not being opened right now, and there's like lightning and cracks of thunder in the sky, this sort of in this cloudy above what's going on.
So I'm on the inside of the school.
You're on the inside of the door,
and I see, and the gate's locked.
Yeah, but there's all these people there, so you can. So now that you've got your shadow armor and stuff, you have the ability to be and it has a hood and stuff too.
So I'm gonna put my hood up, obviously.
Oh yeah, so you go. You're gonna go through. So what do you do with this crowd?
I have to get through.
Okay. But none of them have been able to get the door open.
And we're back to these stupid locked doors.
Usually rogues are like, doors.
Can I not climb over the wall? Like, can I kind of go around away from these knights and climb over the wall?
What does your shadow armor do?
What does my shadow armor do? You mean my ghost armor?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, your ghost armor.
I can move through other creatures and objects as if they were different. Okay, I'm just gonna go through them. I don't want to end my turn inside an object though. That's gonna be painful.
Alright, so you turn yourself incorporeal and you move through.
Okay.
Do you care that anyone sees this, or you just because you have to go through the gate and they're all there?
Does it not kind of like where I'm going through them though? Does it kind of not like make me invisible or anything?
No, you're just. You look like a ghost. Can you do it?
Y'all can see ghosts.
Apparently.
All right.
I guess can I try to do it stealthy?
Well, I don't think there's any way that you can get past and not get seen by the people at the gate.
I'm not really so much worried about the students trying to get out. I don't want the knights to see me though. Again, can I not like, instead of going directly through all of them, can I not go off to the side of like the fence or something and just...
Want to try to go through the wall?
Yeah.
Because it's probably a pretty good barrier.
Like
It's a risk. Do you wish... Because it's pretty thick. The gate is thin, but the walls are thick.
But if I have to go through people too, it's probably the same thickness.
Well, I would figure that you probably didn't, like... You're not going to try to pass through all of them, right?
No.
You just want to get up. You'd want to get up near the gate, right?
Yeah, but then I'm still going to be by the knights. I don't want that.
Well, they're on the other side.
Which I'm going to.
Trying to get the door open.
Sure. I don't care at this point. I'll run fast. I hope.
Okay. So you get up against the door and you turn yourself incorporeal and you flow through the gate because that just counts as 10 through your movement.
Okay.
There's a knight there, so you'll go through him, because there's like, you're not going to go through, they're there at the gate, so you'll go through two things.
Okay.
You still have 10 feet of movement as long as you're not passing through something.
So is my line after those two things pretty clear?
Yeah, like I said, there's just, there's a gate and then there's knights trying to get it open.
Okay, so I pass those, I go the 10 other feet, and then do I become unghosty again?
Yeah, if you want. It's for a round, so yeah, so you got 20 seconds. So
okay, I'm just going to run.
And try to go as quick as you can in 20
Run.
seconds. Alright, so what you do see when you're running, because I'm going to say that you looked at the map to know where to go, which way to go.
Yeah.
Is that you do see some of the paladins of the District of the Seven. They're there, and we've already talked about they're not going to leave their section and do anything.
Okay.
But there are knights there, so these paladins see you doing this.
Great.
But I'm rolling insight to see how they interpret it. Okay. Yep. They just see it. And so you go through. So once you become corporeal again and solid, are you going to try to hide your way there?
Because I don't want anyone following me, so I'm going to try to stealth it.
Okay. Because I will say, luckily, no one, just right off the bat though, none of those knights or anyone that
Really?
they follow, because it's just they're trying to get all those people out.
Okay, but still, just in case. So I'm guessing there's like trees and stuff I can stealth behind on this road.
Yeah, there's alleys, there's other stuff. So
just one stealth roll, or do I have to do it ever so many feet? What are we talking about here?
it's just we'll do stealth for the first, and depending on how that goes.
14 plus 7, 21.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, all right. So I'll let that. I rolled on the time, so you're going to be able to make it pretty far.
Okay. Still not to this mansion though, right?
Mm-hmm. So you're one mansion away. Because I just think there's these giant mansions with big walls, so you're one mansion away.
Okay. Do I need to stealth again?
So at this point, again, you have a decision. Do you go to the mansion or do you go somewhere else?
Am I not a tad bit suspicious at all at the fact he wants me to go specifically to this mansion?
That's up to you. That's what I'm saying.
What would I roll for that to see if I'm like
insight, or just how do you feel?
I mean, I want to trust him, but then again,
He did give you the book.
He did give me the book,
but then he broke you out too.
I'm still gonna roll my insight. Dirty 20. Is it genuine that he wants me to go there, or are there ulterior motives?
Well, I want to say with that role that you probably feel that everything's had an ulterior motive.
Clearly. But do I feel like he's genuine in wanting me to be safe?
Is he setting her up?
Yeah,
where something's going to happen in this one place?
But he did set you up. If you all would have just left, you would have got out the last time. You know,
but he didn't inform me of that, and because he didn't think I'd go along with it. But at the same time, I still didn't go along with it, and I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah. Well, Dante, said that they're trying to help you get out, but so it's just he there's been lots of contradictions in what he's done. It's like, so I think that you probably ask, well, why? It's like, well, why did he tutor me?
Why did he pick me?
Why did he give you the book? Which you still have. You have this glimmer.
Mm-hmm.
He did give you some of his power to get out. But why does it matter?
I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna be very
okay.
watchful
Because you
of
have the
everything.
choice. You have the choice that you do not have to go there.
I'll go there because can I rest there so that I can get my spell slot? Because I need to rest after.
Yeah. Well, like once you rest, you're going to lose
the power.
That enhanced power. It's going to burn you out.
So I need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go there because it seems to be. I mean, if he's giving me that address and he's not setting me up, it seems to be a safe place to rest.
Okay.
If he did set me up, I'm gonna kill his son.
Stealth roll to get there and see if we.
So you said I'm one mansion away.
Yep. So this roll will determine how well it goes.
Yeah, that's a 9, sir.
A 9 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Alright. Okay, so I'm going to say that instead of get discovered, you're going to see there are some knights out front. Just they're patrolling. So do you wait, or do you try to do something else? You still have spell slots. Because like I rolled that they're there. I can roll if they see you, or you can do something.
Can I use the illusion to make myself one of the knights?
Yes.
To ask questions?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the illusion.
Now, it doesn't change your voice. And
how do knights usually talk?
Well, I'm just saying, it's not, it doesn't matter because they may or may not recognize you, but just remember, it's your voice.
Okay.
But again, it might not matter at all.
Well, I really hope not.
But I do have a roll I think I have to do, don't I?
God, I'll have to find that again.
Yeah, like pull that up and. Yeah, because they could see through it a little bit.
Was that disguise self?
Yeah, you did the sky.
Okay. It does not.
Because
The changes wrought by the spell fail to hold up to physical inspection. For example, if you use the spell to add a hat to your outfit, objects pass through the hat, and anyone who touches it would feel nothing.
all right, so that so just like I said, so just be aware if you look like you're a knight in armor and all sorts of other stuff, you know, you'll look bigger than you are, and because you're being not, you'll be that. So what you're trying to make it look yourself look like one of them. So the size and you know, like sort of the bulk of it.
It says a creature must take the study action to inspect your appearance and succeed on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Okay. So well, what's your DC? It's not awful right now. It's what, 15? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're.
My armor class is 15. Yeah.
No, but your DC. Yeah, your spell save. That's on your spell list on the top.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Spells. 15.
Yeah, so I would have to roll a 15 to see through that.
Okay.
But that's only if you give them reason.
To like look at me.
Yeah, to well, because like I said, you said you're going to try to talk to them, right? To find out some
Well, I'm
stuff.
gonna disguise myself as them, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
If they talk to me, I might talk back.
All right. So you disguise
I'm
yourself.
disguised. I'm a knight. I'm walking
Just walking through.
up to them. Actually, I want to. Can I just walk past them without them stopping me?
Okay. Let me see if they stop. So they're near the gate.
Okay.
So if you go in through the gate of this mansion, they're going to see it. So what do you want to do? Like stand like you're at patrol, or keep walking and hope they keep walking?
I'm just gonna keep walking up and see if they say anything to me.
Okay. So I walk through. They don't say anything. So we just keep
on walking.
So, all right. So they go down to the last mansion, and like they're there near the last mansion.
The one that I'm going, or the
that
one
you came from. Remember, you moved to one.
Okay, so they're going up when I just came down.
Yeah, they're heading. Yeah, so they're going in the direction you came from.
Is I in nothing?
So you can see them, and they can probably see you.
Okay.
So do you just try to keep walking, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep trying to walk up in there. Yeah.
All right. So well, like I said, you're at the gate. Do you walk by the mansion, hoping they'll leave at some point, or are you gonna stop in front? Like, what are your actions? How are you acting?
I thought I walked into the gate of the mansion I'm supposed to go to.
No, the gate's closed. You got to go through the gate.
Great.
So you said you kept walking. So
can I do is the fence around this mansion as thick as the one at the school? Thin?
It's thinner. I don't know if you can do that shadow thing yet. Is it once a day or 3 times? Oh, like look at so you're talking about your
the what was it called?
Your ghost.
Yes, but what was the actual?
Where's the ghost thing? It is the ghost armor. Wearing this, you can speak its command. Okay, so it doesn't look. It just takes an action for 1 round, so it does not say that.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay disguised for a minute. I'm gonna go around this fence to where they can't see me anymore, and then I'm going to use my armor and just float my little happy butt on through.
Okay, yeah, because it just says it's an action.
So I can do that multiple times a day.
Mm-hmm. I ate too much too fast. My stomach's rolling. Yeah, like that's.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait. It says you can use this ability number of rounds per day equal to your level. Right now you got 6.
And I've only used 1, so I'm good right now.
Yeah. So
I'm going to use it the second time after I find like a spot away from these.
All right. So you want to do investigation to make sure that no one is
Watching me.
not right now. She was enhanced.
Yeah,
Dygon gave her all her power and all his pack slots to boost her up to get out.
Yeah, I was in that one.
So you're not sure. Like I said, while it's dark and other stuff, there's commotion, there's noise. You know, you could choose to go through now, but you don't know if anyone will see you or not. So do you? But you can go on through, but you don't know if anyone will see you.
I really want to take that chance.
Okay. Like I said, you feel right now you're like you don't know. So.
Okay, so I'll have to get into this mansion some way though.
Yeah, I just said right now, so you can wait.
How long does the disguise last? Is it until I cast another spell?
Let's see. You're just you haven't been equipping it, have you? Just been.
No, I haven't been because I still haven't actually learned it. It's just in the list of spells.
Yeah, it's just there right now that you're pulling through with the wild surge. Disguise self lasts because it's first level, right?
Yes.
So, but you are burning your spell slots as you're doing it, right?
So I've used 2 of them. Yeah.
Let's see, disguise. I guess disguise self. Lasts for an hour.
So as of right now, I'm still. I'm just gonna kind of walk the perimeter of this mansion as a knight to kind of just
Until you feel.
until I feel like no one's watching me, and then I'm gonna go steal on through.
Alright, yeah, I'm just rolling to see if anything that you're doing anything. I want you to do a performance. It's going to be against my perception roll that I just did. Yeah, perform as a knight. Yes.
12.
I rolled a 4, so they
believe me.
don't think. Okay, so all right, so you can enter the mansion when you feel safe, or through the gate.
I thought the gate was locked.
Oh, you didn't try.
You told me it was locked.
Well, the other one was, but you didn't try this gate. Remember, you
There was
didn't.
2 gates?
The gate to the new mansion,
You told me that was locked.
the school gate. was.
No, you told me that gate was locked too.
Well, no, they were there. I said you just
Oh.
didn't walk in with them standing there, right?
Yeah, I also
But-
thought it was because it was locked.
But you're just gonna float on through anyway, aren't you? Without making, because if you open the gate, it's gonna make noise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna float through.
Yeah.
But I want to float, like if they're still at that other mansion, I don't want them to see me, so I still want to be off to the side where they can't.
Well, like I said, I rolled perception, so they're not watching you.
Okay,
Because
cool.
you're
I'm floating through.
You're just going through. Okay. So you're at this old beat up mansion. The gate wasn't very messed up, but you know the mansion is
Decrepit.
in a little bit in decay.
I find that odd.
So, do you
Can I
head
go
towards
inside?
head through? I'm pulling something up. See if I can get it.
Before I open this door, though, can I roll an investigation to make sure it ain't like booby trapped or something?
Perception. Yep.
Is it investigation or perception?
Well, you're actively looking, so investigation's fine.
5 plus 7. 12.
Okay.
12.
So while you're investigating, the one thing that you find is that There are lots of fountains, water fountains and stuff. The
Okay.
water is off, but there are quite a few water fountains. You'd probably consider it a little excessive.
Also wondering what the significance is, but okay. So it's not booby trapped. Okay, I walk in. Does it make a loud noise when I open this door?
So it makes a little bit of noise. So you can try to stealth it if you want, or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand it. Okay. 10.
It's not super. It's not loud. It makes noise, but it's not enough noise that would alert someone at the next mansion over.
Okay,
If they were at your gate,
maybe. So I'm good.
yeah, I'm gonna say you good. So you go in.
What's inside this lovely mansion?
So you come in. So you go in the mansion. The first thing you come to is you see a statue of a being that you don't really necessarily recognize. It doesn't look human. It doesn't look elf-like. It has sort of features of each.
Okay.
So it's wearing wearing robes. Has a staff on her back.
But I don't recognize her.
You don't recognize her, but you don't recognize this being. You've not seen the being either. Their facial features are a little or different, but almost it sort of looks like an elf,
But not.
but it's not. The face is a little bit longer. The nose is a little bit different. But they're slender and smooth. But their hands holding something, or was holding something. Whatever they were holding is no longer there.
Okay, so you said this is a statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate the statue to see if they have like the little plaques? Because statues have plaques that goes, this honors
could be-
thy whoever.
Yeah. So.
So investigation.
Mm-hmm.
11.
It goes, in gratitude, there's a plaque. It says, in gratitude of our instructor of finance. The Hubshine Institute of Higher Magical Learning.
Okay, so I put it together that this was a teacher.
Yeah.
At least at the school.
It was a teacher.
Okay.
So, and then when you get to a plaque, you realize it's standing in a pool of water. So like it's
Is
like
there water still?
No,
there?
you'd say the water has been drained for a long time, but you could say like the stone and stuff that's through is sort of discolored, like from where water for over time and sort of smoothed out from where water was flowing.
I don't know why I want to put water in it to see if it does something. Do I have create water?
I don't know. You have so you still have your enhanced abilities. You haven't chosen all your spells yet as you're going.
Well, that used to be a cantrip, I thought. But
I came from there too. Let me type water. I got you. Shape water, water whip, wall of water, water walk, water breathing.
it must not be one I have.
You could create. You can do water bullet.
Does that create water?
Oh no, shape water, but there has to be water there. It doesn't make water. But you can do water whip. You actually have water whip. You already have water whip equipped.
But I have to have water.
Not water whip.
That's what it says. Choose a source of water that you can see within range.
Well, your water flask is enough.
Okay, so can I use my water
Yeah,
flask?
you can use your water flask.
Okay, I'm going to use water whip or Or would that be shape water since I have the water in the thing? I just want to.
Well, yeah. You like I said, shape water's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
'cause you
I
have
just want
shape
to
water
put it
too.
into this fountain just to see if it does something like.
It says you instantaneously move or change the flow of water, so you can move it from your flask and put it in.
Yeah. Okay. I want to do that.
So how do you put it in there? You just dump it in the pool or?
Well, as of right now, that's all I see. I'm sure once it starts flowing, it's gonna do.
Okay. So
something.
are you going to empty your entire flask?
I suppose I could always shape it back in there if I need to.
That is true.
So yes.
So you
Yeah.
put the water in, and you empty your flask. I think it was about the size of a pint of milk with tiny water. So it sort of splashes down. And it like sits, but it soaks through the brick, and you hear sounds.
Like things moving.
Yeah, like
or...
like water moving. And then you look up at the statue, and remember I said it had an empty hand,
Mm-hmm.
and water comes up and forms like a little bubble
Okay.
in the water, in the hand. So it's like a little giant teardrop of water that's sort of
They're like
holding
holding.
that they're holding.
Okay. But other than that, it does nothing else.
Mm-hmm. So it's just it's just there. So it was some type of magical fountain doing water, but it's just sort of sitting there.
Huh. I expected more. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'll leave my water there right now just in case.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not gonna go anywhere, and I can always come back for it. And I guess I'm just gonna explore this mansion while I wait.
Okay.
So what's like the layout? What am I?
Well, there are some steps that go up. It looked like water flowed down them at one point too. And now when you sit there and look, it looks like there's like steps with water, and then they would have came to the pool in front where the statue was.
Okay.
So do you go up these steps?
Yeah. Because I still feel like there's significance to this fountain or this
Alright.
statue.
So you walk up
Mm-hmm.
the steps, and at the top of the steps, there's a big basin, like where it looked like a big, what probably was a huge pool in your mind or something, like a tank.
Okay.
That sort of so the water overflowed that and probably went down and came through. At the bottom of this pool, there's a hole. It's a person-sized hole, thinking like 5 by 5 or whatever.
I'm gonna go through that hole.
So you're gonna.
Yeah.
All right. So do acrobatics to get down into the pool.
$11.
Okay. So it's enough. So you get down. There's a hole, and it looks like it's some type of like tube that leads somewhere else.
We talking like a water slide tube?
Yeah, with water in it, it's probably not so much of a slide, but it's probably sliding now.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. So just slide down.
Yep.
All right, let's do acrobatics to control yourself on the way down.
22.
Okay. So you slide pretty good, and you're sort of controlling yourself, and then all of a sudden, bam! There's nowhere to grip your feet or hands.
So it widened.
It came into another room. You come out into another room.
Okay.
And you're falling. So you can do an acrobatics to try to control your fall, because the room's dark. You have night vision though, don't you? Dark vision.
I'm a tiefling. I should.
I think you do. So yeah, you should. But it happens so fast. Like
11.
Because this room is completely dark.
Like no light whatsoever.
Yeah, so dark vision doesn't. If it's zero light, that only helps so far.
11.
All right, so you come through and you're sort of bracing yourself instead of hitting hard, because you don't know how far. And you come through and there's this loud ching sound, and the ground sort of parts apart, and you hear metallic pops and dings. but it's like you feel like you're on some type of rocks or there's something not solid. So, but there's no light in this room.
Okay. Can I look? Because I have night vision, so I can see slightly.
Everything's in gray. And
So
since
it's like I'm
there's
seeing in
zero
black
light,
and white.
it's black and white, and it's like super, super dim.
Okay. Can I look around the room, even if I have to walk around it, to see if maybe there's like leftover like candle things
like
on the
some
wall?
stonks or whatever. Cause
Yeah, something to where I can like create a flame.
Well, you do still have your enhanced. So, is there anything that you want to see if you can?
I'm not trying to use all my spells once, huh?
Well, there are cantrips if you have a cantrip.
Well, that's what I was like. That's why I was looking for the candle things. That way I could use. Isn't there one that's like create flame? That's a cantrip.
Yeah, like is that in there?
I'm looking.
I thought you might have it, but because you can, like I said, you are enhanced. You have a cantrip that you can do. There is a create bonfire.
There's prestidigitation.
Oh, can you do a little?
Fireplay. You instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah, but you don't have one of those yet.
That's why I'm looking to see if there's like candles
Well,
in the.
Again, it's very difficult.
But if I'm standing in black and white, I should be able to see a candle.
But you only can see like a few feet from you.
That's what I'd walk around.
You're in this large. Do you just want to walk around like? So
with my arms, maybe.
Yeah. But I will say that there's a nice cantrip called Dancing Lights.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I used to have that.
Let me look. Dancing lights.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll use that. That's a cantrip. Light me up.
So how do you do you can do the orbs, or do you make a figure that looks human-like?
Is there any way?
Because you can do 4 orbs.
Okay, so.
And each orb does 20 feet.
Would these torches be big enough to where if I put them on each like corner of the room that it would
The
light?
room's huge.
So no.
You can't even see the ends of the room. It's massive.
Well, I need the light to come with me, so I guess make them human form. That way it follows me.
Okay. So you make it like, so it sees like 40, 50 feet from each direction from. But when you do it, there's a great shimmer and sparkles because you're on top of a floor made of thousands, if not possibly millions of gold coins.